This is Georgia Tykes.
It's a privilege to play Bulldogs and be a part of a Bulldog. You're going to have folks that want to come at you because you got the Bulldog on your uniform. Act like it. Because they're going to give you their best. They come to knock your head off. Act like it. Let's go. Folks doubting you already. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start off feet together. All right? Let's go. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I know how to wake you up, but then he'll wake you up. One thing I like about AD, a lot of them, they are for the kids. I done came from a couple of programs. Not saying they weren't for the kids, but when I first came over here, they appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We have practice in the summertime, they feed the kids. Matter of fact, once everything get out the way and get back going, they plan on feeding the kids all the way through to, if I'm not mistaken, October. You know what I'm saying? They really look out for the kids. That's one of the things I enjoy is teaching the kids. To see a kid, you be done taught him something during the game or he go in the game and go, Coach, I did this and it worked. And to see that excitement, I just learned from once you show a kid or taught him something he can use it and it help him out in the game, he started to believe in the coach and they'll be ready to go for run through a brick wall if you ask them. I was with ABA Red Dawg. My position on the coaching staff was one of the line coaches. One of the reasons I stayed because I like teaching the kids. I had some older players that was at other teams that were reaching out to me and calling me, about a week back, come out. They didn't want to, for some reason, they felt their kid wasn't going to get a fast shot with RDU. And it's just that what really helped me change my mind about it, I had one parent call me and she told me if her kid wasn't playing for me, he wasn't going to play football. So that really hit me. Red Dawg, I was a lineman coach, so we reached out to a lot of parents that I know that had kids that were big side that was linemen. And like I said, you just see one or two of them here, but that's because we had a time conflict, but we're going to be straight on the offense. Go. Well, I think we got a good group of kids that came from everywhere, that's come from different organizations. It needs to get them to understand, like some of them, and get their confidence, let them start believing themselves that they're able to play on the same level as other kids. We're going to hone our own. One of the things when I reached out to parents and told them what we had going on as a coaching staff, they were like, okay, we want to come see. And a lot of folks doubted us. Like I tell folks all the time, I like what we're building, love the coaching staff we got together. I like the good group of kids we have formed and come together. I like a lot of folks gonna be shocked on what's going on. Preseason, a lot of teams peak at preseason and they level off. Well, my goal is to take preseason each week to get better and better. Like the team motto is walk softly and carry a big stick. So head together, man. Once you got that cover, get y'all a minute, let's get ready to play some football. Get ready to get your mind ready to get ready. My expectation for my goal with the kids, like I tell them, I take one game at a time. We win one game and do what we're supposed to do. By the end of the year, we will be a team that to be reckoned with. I understand, like I tell folks, if they get us, they need to get us early. Because once we start in the jail and all the coaching staff starting to get and everything, I believe we're going to be a team that reckon will be hard to deal with. Yeah. Top 210, you got RDU, they the team to beat. You got Falcon United, they done added some kids and they got good talent coaching staff over there with them too. I never count out a Coach G team. I looked at his team last year, they wasn't that good, but as the year got on, they improved. I like Bartow County up there. They're a good team, especially if they done added some size on their team. I like what Tay doing at Hateville. North Henry, one of my sleeper teams, if they can put it together. Well, they used to be Sandtown Vikings and Atlanta Vikings. They call themselves the Atlanta Super Vikings. Coach Jermaine, he always had the kids ready, prepared, so a lot of folks sleeping on them. I think they'll be a team to be reckoned with. I like what they got up there in the Atlanta Giants. I've seen them. I think there's a big team. They improve each year as they go on. I hate because the team broke up, but I don't have no insight. But it would be interesting for me to see what East Metro and the four Bulls have to offer. I know I've been seeing they've been going back and forth, some of the parents or whatever, on social media. I just want to see before I can pass judgment on what they have to offer. 10U is where you start to see the separation from certain kids. You might have a kid that was dominated at 7, 6, or 8-year-old, and the other kid, next thing you know, at 10, you'll see a kid that wasn't dominated, but it started to click in. Even though he's been out there, you're starting to see his ability. He's starting to believe in himself. Well, one thing I can say about 10U, Jeff, from doing a lot of traveling, playing around, Texas have a good group of 10U down there. They battle it out. Even though the top 2 teams used to be Pat Prime and used to be DFW, now they the Golden Bears. I like Slaughter. There's a team that they well prepared. They got good kids and good coaching staff. You have to be prepared to beat them because they play all 4 quarters. DMV Knights. I like them. They're one, to me, last year, they're one of our toughest opponents. They got size on the line. Their defense is stout. They was battling the trenches like it was a 7-0 night game, but they is a good team. Oklahoma Impact has some good players on their team too. They add some more players. They'll be a team to be reckoned with. I like the team out of San Diego. I believe they the Los Toros. I just think if they ever when they went to that the national last year, I believe the DMW size and quickness was overcome them. I like them too. I just think they don't have some national experience from what the South team and the East team bring to the Bulls, so I believe they'll be prepared. Now, the Hurricanes team down there, I like it. They have to me, one of the best kids at running back. He a monster, and they done added some more pieces to it. I like, even though they was quiet last year, I like what Delray has to offer too. Their team come to play. They got some of the best backs, and their coaches be coaching their linemen. So I like what they're doing. As far as Georgia at 10U, I just believe it's a different brand of football. A lot of folks, you could take our top 10, just say top 10 teams, and go in the tournament 9 times 10. At the end of the tournament, you're gonna have 2 teams against Georgia playing against each other.
This is Georgia Tykes.